The royal joust is now in session. Oh goody, I love the royal joust. My lord, it is with your best interest at heart I advise you not to get too overexcited like you did last year. And dear man, we can't lose. The king's champion will rip them to shreds. Good show! Bravo! Bravo! Yes! My lord, this man is dead. Then he has died an honourable death. Let the tournament commence! Doctor? 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 Yes, what is it? What's all this clutter you've got? Oh, in the box. Oh, that's just Rodney. And who's Rodney? A sort of computerised butler I'm working on at the moment. A kind of pet project, if you want to call it that. Rodney's purpose is to act as a sort of a helping hand around the TARDIS, a sort of helpful companion, if you like. Then how come he's in the box? Oh, well, complications have got in the way and, you know, I had to take him apart and put him back together again. I'll put him back together again someday. Anyway, where are we going? I was thinking the planet Shvoskus. You'll like it there. Lots of sunshine and clear blue water. Safe for paddling. And just a swift sun breeze on your face. Ah, total bliss. The crystal cliff tops sparkle and shine like diamonds in the sky, and the sea is soft and graceful. It sounds so calm and relaxing. I went there once. It was so peaceful I just didn't want to leave. That might just be what we need, actually. A nice, quiet, relaxing holiday. I'm up for that. Good. So am I. Just need to set the coordinates. Oh, I thought you already set them. I can't set the coordinates in the middle of takeoff, Pip. It would be very dangerous. When I first came aboard the TARDIS, I thought it would be something like a DeLorean from Back to the Future. Yes, well, the difference there being Back to the Future is a film. Anyway, the TARDIS is a piece of highly sophisticated time and space travel equipment. It's better than a DeLorean. You know, I don't think I've even stopped to think about time travel and stuff like that. I didn't even think it even existed until now. But I guess I was wrong. You'll get to like this whole time travel stuff, Pip. Anywhere you want, any time, any place, anywhere in time and space. Get ready for the holiday of a lifetime. What? Where's the sun? Where's the sea? This isn't Sphosticus. Where are you going? Doctor? I was mistaken. What? I made a mistake. We're on Earth in the 14th century. How? A miscalculation. My bad. Not to worry. I'll just make the correct calculation, correct this little mistake, and we'll be on our way. What's happening? Why is it doing that? Hold on. Oh. There we go. The cellular crystal, a little red gem which shines like ruby and is as hard as diamond. It functions as a sort of fluid link in the heart of the engine. All the power is drained out of it. And the closest place to find one of these crystals like this is on the planet Rakars. The only trouble is, silly me at the time didn't think I need to pick up another one, because I didn't think it would run out. So, we can't get more because we can't move. And what does that mean for us? Are we stranded? No, we're not stranded. Not necessarily. We'll need to go to the lab. I'll see if I can think of out a little solution. Anyway, if I could accelerate growth in the Firma booster, I could create a crystal in about 24 hours. So until tomorrow, we're stuck here. In a nutshell, yes, it sucks, but that's the situation we're in. I'll just set up the equipment, and I'll get started. Leave a few alive, Captain, to show how insurrection is dealt with. Bring me wine. Wine, wench, and be quick about it. I quench for thirst. Enter. Ah, Captain. Good news, I hope. My lord, there is much chaos in the towns. Agricultural deduction is decreasing. Trade is almost non-existent, and crime. Go now with the guards and round up some of these so-called criminals. Make sure that they are made an example of. My lord? Squire? My lord, tell the executioner to prepare the stakes. The criminals will be mounted outside these walls and will serve as a warning to those who do not obey my will. Is that it? Yes, it's brewing along nicely. Brewing up a new crystal as we speak. Now, rather than stay cooped up in here all day, I quite fancy a walk. You coming? Hey, come back! Doctor? What's that smell? Yes. There is a stench in the air, isn't there? Come on! Where? Oh, we're going to have a look around. Great, let's get lost in the woods. We won't get lost. I have an impeccable sense of direction. Come on. Look down there. A castle. We'll seek shelter there for the night and make our way back to the TARDIS in the morning. Sounds like a plan, let's go. Doctor. Ah, company. Now, stay quiet, Pip. Let me do the talking. Hello, I'm a passing traveller and this young lady is my companion. They are trespassers and spies. Take them away. Ow! Watch it, you'll ruin my suit. Let us go! Let us go! We haven't done anything. Take them to the dungeons. Oh dear. This isn't what I had in mind at all. Ugh! This place is disgusting. It's not the most exotic of dungeons, I'll admit. I'm not too keen on the smell myself, or the water, or the rats, as it would seem. Rats! Oh God, get them away from me, I can't stand rats. It's alright, there aren't that many rats anyway. Anyway, there aren't any rats in here with us now. But what's going on? Why are we being kept in here? In their view, we're being accused of trespassing and spying, which is ridiculous seeing as we've only just arrived. But we haven't. I know we haven't, Pip. The trouble is trying to convince the higher power of this kingdom that this was all just a misunderstanding and that we want to get back on our way. I don't fancy spending the whole night in this grubby little cell. And there's only one bed, which means one of us has to sleep on the cold, damp floor. Well, Pip, I insist you have the bed. Are you sure? I can sleep on the floor. It's no bother. Here. You can use my jacket as a blanket. Oh, thanks. That's really sweet of you. Doctor, what are we going to do? Well, at the moment things are out of our control. We'll just have to play it by ear, really. What happens if we don't get out of here? Well, the whole future of the history of our timescales is delicately balanced in cosmic terms, Pip. I think things can go either way, either positive or negative. Moments where there's no hope just gets you down. Makes life seem very pointless, really, doesn't it? I felt like that once when I was young. It was the blackest day of my life. Why? Oh, well, that's another story for another time. I'll tell you about it one day. The point is, no matter how much you feel lost in the dark, you'll be shown the light and everything will be alright in the end. Pip, are you happy with me? Yeah, because I can always take you home if you're not enjoying yourself. I mean, let's face it. When I asked you to travel with me, I didn't exactly expect that we'd be locked up together in a castle dungeon smelling of horse manure, full of rats and damp straw on a cold stone floor. It's fine. I've been through worse. Look, Doctor, I admit this whole space-time travel thing is going to get some getting used to. But I wouldn't be here if I didn't want to be. Thank you, Pip. That's all I wanted to hear. Good night. Good night, Doctor. Sleep well. Hey. Pip. Wake up. Wake up. It's morning. Morning. Good morning. Rise and shine. I expect we'll be getting our breakfast soon. What's on the menu? Gruel. Oh, sounds lovely. When are we getting out of here? Maybe I should try reasoning with the guard. Guard? Guard! When are we to be released? You will be out of your cell soon. The king will want a word with you. An audience with the king? Oh, how exciting. I just want to get out of this place. Get back to the TARDIS and go someplace hot. Yes, a nice relaxing holiday is what we both need. Breakfast! Thank you. Well, come on, Pip. Get your strength up. Leave us. Sir? I said leave us. Sir. Approach. My honoured guests, be welcome within my walls and at my table. I extend to you my hospitality and my protection in the light of the Severn. We thank you for your hospitality, my lord. Tell me, what brings you to my kingdom? Tell me, what brings you to my kingdom? My companion and myself were passing through the woods, and we came across your kingdom when we were looking for shelter for the night. It was on good record of my guard captain that you were trespassing and spying. Why should I believe you? Because it's the truth. I have evidence which says otherwise. And what evidence would that be, my lord? Statements from witnesses at the time, stating that you and your friend were spies sent here to gain information about my alliance with other lands. I have documented proof and statements from witnesses to confirm this. But, my lord, I must protest. Did I say approach? No, my lord, I'm sorry, my lord. Sentence shall be carried out. You shall be put to death. I'll have your head on a spike. No! And who is this? My companion, my lord. She is a pretty face. It would be such a waste of such beauty to have her head cut off. She will serve a different punishment to the man. She will be my new serving wench. I need a new one. Have the old one thrown out onto the streets. As for the man, have him killed. I want his head removed before sundown. No, no, my lord, wait. I demand a trial by combat. What did you say? It's obvious I shall not get a fair trial here, so shouldn't we let the Almighty God decide my fate? You cannot refuse upon request. You're right, I can't. Very well, I accept. You shall go into a duel with my champion, but you'll die either way. He never loses. Are you sure you know what you're doing? Of course I'm sure. Or near enough sure I can be. Have you ever won a sword fight before? Yes, of course I have. Francois Vivon himself taught me. One of the finest swordsmen I've ever met. Uh-huh. And have you seen the King's Champion? Ah, yes. Well, fear not. I can take him. With no armour or helmet or any protective clothing of any kind whatsoever. I don't need that stuff. It would just slow me down. All I need to win a duel is my sharp wit, my intelligence, an understanding of my enemy, and this pencil. The trial will commence. Well, best be going. I'll be cheering you on. Good luck, Doctor. My subjects, this trial by combat is now in session. The duel is between the King's Champion and... what is your name? The Doctor, my lord. Oh yes, the Doctor. It's a battle to the death. Let it begin. Well, that's not fair. It's a robot. Guards, seize him. Pip, I'll come back for you. I promise. Take the girl. Leave me alone. You'll be perfectly safe, as long as you do not try to deceive me. Hey, you over here. Me? Yes. You can't be seen out in the open. You're a wanted man, and the king wants your head. You better come inside and lie low with us. It's very kind of you, mister. My name is Ral, and this is my family. Hello, I'm the Doctor. We saw you fight off the King's Champion and flee from the guards. Did you? Yes. Well, it's a bit of an unfair contest, really. Pitting me up against a robot without telling me? You chopped off his hand and no blood was spilt. That's because the King's Champion isn't a man. It's a man that looks like a man but isn't a man. It's a robot, or as you in case, a mechanical man. Magic! Nonsense. There's no such thing. More like science from other world. Which shouldn't be here in the Middle Ages. I don't understand. Well, I wouldn't expect you to. This is something that is beyond your comprehension, I mean, no offence, and everything. Tell me, Ral, do you agree with the king and his rules? No, we don't. We hate the king. We want to see him banished from this land, never to return. In our eyes, the king's nephew is the rightful king. Is this your opinion, or the majority of the village? A majority? We're tired of the king terrorising our community and treating us like cattle. We deserve more respect. I see. Well, why don't you just rise up and rebel against the king? Start a democracy. A what? Never mind. Point is, do you really want to live the way you live forever? Or does one of you have the confidence and the initiative and the leadership to say, no more, I've had enough. Let's go and do something about this. But we can do nothing. Get all the members of the village to round up here tonight. I think I have a plan. Bring me more wine. Aren't you going to eat something, my dear? I've had the cook prepare enough for two. Fine, thanks. Besides, I've lost my appetite. You seem to be the stubborn type, always rejecting my generous offers. I offer you a job, shelter, I spare your life, and yet you still remain to find me repulsive. I am a king, and the king always gets what he wants. I wouldn't think I'd be staying here long. My friend the doctor will come and get me, and he'll save me and put an end to your reign of terror. You do not fear me, do you? And if you do not fear me, how can you respect me? It seems I shall have to do something about that. Is this everyone? Right. I have to give them my best shot. But Doctor, how are you going to convince them? I have a way with words, Ral. Watch and learn. Subjects, can I have your attention, please? Sorry, if I can have everyone's attention just for a mo, I'll be very quick. Hello, you don't know me, but I'm new around here. Subjects, people, comrades, peeps. Anyway, do you want the king to rule over you? No. Do you want your town back? Yes. Then let's give them a battle they'll never forget. To the castle. Yeah! My lord, look! Get out there, man, and stop them. They must not be allowed to enter here. Take your best men and fight them off. Right, listen. I think I can hear someone coming. What do? Ral, you, me, and a few other men will proceed to the king's chambers. I know another way round here which will take them by surprise. The rest of you will fight off the guards and allow us time to do what we have to do. Understood, Doctor? Right, let's go. Ral, I'm leaving you with the responsibility to rescue my lady friend, blonde hair and brown eyes. You can't miss her. Once you have her by your side, make sure that she stays safe. Can you do that for me? I'll take care of the king's champion. But Doctor, you have no sword. I don't need a sword. Look, I've got a pencil. Ready? Now! Doctor, you have arrived at last. Then it is you meet your doom. Oh, hello again. Destroy him! On guard! Yeah! No! My lord. Guard captain, seize these fools. I have a problem. My lord, in the name of the people, I hereby state that, Ral, I don't think he's listening. Help me. Emergency shutdown. System malfunction. System malfunction. System malfunction. System malfunction. System malfunction. What happened? I don't know. I do. He's shut down. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, my lord, but I'm afraid I'll have to take your head off. Oh my god. It's that. He curled up into his shell. Held in place by particle reversal. You might almost say he's had a nervous breakdown. Oh, he looks so cute. But why was it necessary for him to look human? I'll tell you why. If you've seen a Crusadian, you'll know what I mean. They look like krill. I mean, would you take orders from a small green blob? They'd sound like a small squeak to you, and you'd sound like a low growl to them. Hello, what's that? I don't believe it. It's the king. The real king. As it turned out, that little pest was walking around in the mechanical version of him. Are you all right, my lord? Never fear. We'll get you out shortly. Doctor? Yes? Are you going to explain to me exactly what went wrong? Oh, well, the king was not the king. It was a small green blob operating a mechanical version of the king in order to sustain order over the kingdom. It had a robot servant, the champion, to help him sustain that order by terrorising the community and making them respect him through fear. However, what he didn't bargain on was the fact that I was skilled swordsman trained by Francis Vivian. I know, no need to go on about it. Anyway, all the community needed was a push in the right direction to start a rebellion against the laws, which they didn't want to feel accustomed to anymore. Now, which way was it? Which way back to the TARDIS? I think the TARDIS was back this way. Oh, Doctor.